Today I'm going to be making gluten-free egg noodles. I have been making these noodles for so long. They are delicious. I'm making a pot of chicken noodle soup tonight, and these are to go in it. It's a recipe that's super simple and easy to make. So I'm just gonna real quick put these together and show you what it looks like. Okay, you're gonna start with your gluten-free mix, and I just put my own mix together, and I'm gonna put in 3/4 a cup of sorghum flour, 3/4 a cup of millet flour, and 3/4 a cup of arrowroot with 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum. You can use other flours, like you could use brown rice flour. What else is there? I know there's like teff and quinoa. I think teff would substitute okay. You would just have a really, really dark noodle, but I think most people would probably sub in a rice flour, and you can definitely do that. You just want to make sure that the texture of the noodle is workable enough that you can roll it out to be able to roll out and cut noodles. And xanthan gum is optional. I've made these, actually when I first started making them, I never put xanthan gum in. I decided to put it in just so that they would hold better, and I like how it is, but you don't need to add that in if you don't want to.
Can you get me a plastic paint?
So that was like a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Then you're gonna need, okay, go. You hit it harder, harder. Good job. Okay, give me that one. Wanna try the weird egg?
No!
It's good.
Can I crack that one? I didn't know.
Whoa! Oh, good job. No shells. Oh, maybe. No shell. Okay, you need 3 teaspoons of oil.
3 teaspoons.
Hold on a second. Let me put
Remember?
this in there. You made it.
Can I put that in?
Okay, sorry. Okay. You can just set that on the floor. Use a fork. Mix
Nice.
these eggs.
Hold
on, let me do this part. Okay, now you can mix it all together. So I just transfer all the noodles over to a clean, dry towel. This is the first batch of them that I cut, and I let them dry. You want to let them dry for at least an hour, and I'm just going to leave them out to dry until I make soup tonight. Here they are, beautiful noodles. They look really good, and I use arrowroot to kind of powder the counter to keep them from sticking, and it's nice because it also helps thicken them up in the soup, which is going right here. Got a chicken boiling. All right, we're working on our soup here, and Sophia is doing, sometimes I do our veggies this way instead of chopping them with a knife. We put them on the slicer on our food processor and put them all through, and they're a nice thin consistency and go through the whole soup nicely. It's a fun way to have soup, right, Soph? Mm-hmm. And it's fun for you to chop that way.
Yeah.
And then over here are the noodles waiting to be cooked. I have broth. This is the bread, how it turned out. It turned out really beautiful. And then I've got to debone this chicken for soup. Here's the soup. Looks pretty good. And the bread.